Hi guys, welcome to another episode. My name is Nyarmalit.
And I'm Norma Richter. Welcome to the Tall Girls Pod.
We are at Full House Studios. By the way, it's a Full House Photo Studios.
Photo studios.
Yeah, we are at Full House Studios in Lantana Road.
Photo and video.
Photos and video, of course, now. And we are opposite Riverview Hotel. So you guys are welcome here for photos, videos,
Makeup.
Karibuni sana.
Everything.
I was about to say, come meet and greet.
You come meet and greet.
Nobody cares. But guys, welcome to another episode. Hey, today, where do we start? Mimi,
Everything has been going on.
always, by the way, every time we come to the studio, we always have like conversations in the Uber
Oh, no,
here.
yeah.
And today we're just having another conversation, and then we went to BNN Telegram. Shout out to BNN Telegram.
Go Barry.
Tukaingia huko, and then just the last story we saw, it's rather disturbing. We saw these kids in Kissii. I don't know if it's Kissii town or it's Nyamira County.
Kissii is different
But
from Nyamira County. Those
know.
two are
I just
different
don't know.
counties.
I don't know, but huko tu kwa Kissii. There was a school where the students were punishing some kids, boys, the teachers were punishing some boys, and they asked them to hump each other. So one kid is lying on the ground and the other one is humping him from the back.
P.S. These guys look like they're between the age of like 7, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah,
I'll give
eight
them 9
maximum.
tops.
8 maximum. They
Yeah,
were
even 9
tiny.
I'm pushing it. And yeah, they were humping each other.
And this
As
was a punishment.
There was a teacher recording. There was a student who was shirtless. And then there was a older woman who I assume is
We're calling her
also a
old
teacher.
because she's disgusting now.
Because she's disgusting. No, old people are not disgusting.
No, we're calling her
But
old. Like,
that
old.
woman she's maybe in her 40s, 50s, assuming, just sitting in the background, and all these people are laughing as these kids hump each other as part of punishment. So you hump whoever is lying down, and then you go kneel down. So yeah, that's where we are at as a country.
And you've not mentioned the kid was humping.
Was
one of the kids
crying.
was crying, like
The one was
literally
humping, the
crying,
other
like,
one was
why am I
crying.
humping
Why am I
someone?
humping my
And the kid
friend?
who's being humped is just looking confused,
Like, why is this happening to
what
me?
is happening? I don't know. I'm a mom. I'm like such
We are
we're both moms. So seeing such things is like I'm releasing my kid from like
The
8
world.
to 4 or 7 to 3 to go to school, knowing that I'm releasing my kid to other parents who will take care of my child. I'm just assuming these teachers, most of them are like parents. Or
I do not think, I don't know, I always have a thing with teachers where whenever, I think all teachers should take part in like developmental psychology. Like learn kids from different ages, learn like psychology of kids, basic stuff. Because sometimes teachers do stuff and you're disgusted. You're wondering, are you really an adult? Are you the person looking after my child? Because meet me outside. For me, as a parent, my child will need counseling. Meet me outside.
Because what is that? How is that because I'm like the kids, if they don't know what they're doing, they definitely have to
They're
have to fill
traumatized.
that gap. Like, what does this mean? What is this I'm
Teachers
doing?
don't silently just punish kids. Because I remember, like, even growing up, when you're told to kneel down, you've done this wrong, go kneel down. So I'm wondering, what did they explain to these kids? Is they were punishing them? What did these kids think they were doing? What were they laughing at? Because to me, I have several crimes in that video. I'm like, first of all, that's child pornography. Humping
because
is
they
a
are
section
really,
on Pornhub.
They are enjoying it.
You guys are enjoying it. You're laughing, you're happy. So I'm
and
assuming
recording.
it brings you joy. And you're recording it for what purpose?
You fucking know.
You know. But child pornography is wrong. Pedophilia, making kids perform sexual acts on each other
Unwillingly,
because one
even
of them
if
is
they're
crying.
kids,
So and they're laughing. there is a child, I always find it so disgusting when a child is crying, even for the smallest reason, and then there's an adult at the corner
Laughing.
somewhere crying, even if it's a
Laughing.
joke, and a child is crying and you're laughing. Question marks. Shida yako ni nini?
Funny,
Who raised you?
Why does this kid's pain
Bring you
bring
joy?
you so much joy? Because me, I'm looking at it, I'm disgusted. Yani, even we showed our friend Doreen, the videographer manager, she's behind the camera. She doesn't have kids. She saw it, she was immediately disgusted.
She was just like, what the fuck is going on
Hey,
here?
this is disgusting. Ati punishment.
Punishment for
But
what?
let me tell you something. When I was in primary school, we had a teacher, alikuwa anatufundisha Swahili. He was from the military. I think he had retired military and then he like went to teaching school. And used to punish us like this. And this is like in class, I was class 8, between class 8 and class 5. He used to pinch all of us, male and female, hapa,
On your thigh.
inside here.
I've had that as a
And
part.
so you like make a line.
And then you open your thighs.
You open your legs, he puts his hand under your dress and pinches you there. You guys, where I'm showing you is the inner thighs here. They pinch you there and he pinches like this. The inner thighs. It's just like machozi inamwagika. So the boys would of course not put their hands in their shorts.
You
Just pinch them on their shorts.
over
their shorts. But the girls, ilikuwa anaingiza mkono and anakupinch hapo hivi.
No. You know what? I was telling you earlier as we were discussing this topic, I was saying one of the things I'm grateful for my mom for, she'd drop you off in school and tell the teachers, if you dare put your hand on my baby,
Me and you.
me, you outside. My dad the same way. Do not put hands on my kids.
Sure. But you said also, she would like, come on, if you made a mistake in
If
school,
you-
you
and if-
get punished at home. But in school,
she's on your
she's
team.
on your team.
She
on
is
your
on
side.
your team. You're on the same side. So
Yeah.
it's one of the parenting hacks I picked from my mom. I'm just like, my child is mine. We're on the same team. I'll discipline her.
Yeah, don't discipline.
Do not put your hands. Hey, me, I've walked because first it's I with the teacher like beating my daughter like you've done it wrong. Yeah. I'm like, she's 3. What the hell?
Yeah.
And you know the first time my daughter was beaten, the teacher thought it was funny to tell me when they were dropping them off at home. Thought it was
Yeah,
funny to
nimemchapa.
tell me eti nili alafu akaniambia my mommy said use your words because my daughter is very vocal in that sector. Like you put your hands on her, she's like, yo, hold up. My mom told me this should not be happening.
Yeah.
So, for me, no. Do not. Even if you're my daughter's teacher and you're do not. Because I will put my hands on you. That's it.
Yeah, and I see like the way us we were raised, it's so different with the kids nowadays. I don't think I bet if you were like, I'm going to use my words with these kids, I bet we would have still continued being naughty. But
Because
the
all your
kids,
friends were being beaten.
yeah,
and
no,
stuff.
but I don't know. There's just a different generation, yeah, watoto, and the ones that we have now, si wakutwangwa. Those ones, you beat them, they just shut down. They're like, why am I being beaten? Like, even at home, like, because even at home, we just don't beat our kids.
You just
yeah?
don't decide.
You
Because
talk to
us
them.
growing up, you look at your parent badly.
And you go like, let them wiggle.
Let them wiggle. And
Yeah, I
their
used to,
slippers.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, don't. I don't think, because I try to be one of those parents who use words. I try.
Bitch!
No.
To the teachers.
Because I also find beating and using the hand a lot to be kind of lazy parenting.
True.
Because you guys, talking to your child takes a lot of work. Because you constantly have to keep explaining and there's a lot of why.
This is what
What?
why? And also their attitude.
Yeah,
they have an
like,
attitude like,
what?
you're telling me I'm going outside to get, and it's at night, I'm going to get malaria because I'll be stung by mosquitoes.
Why?
They're like,
I think maybe our
They don't
parents
see that.
resorted to the beating because it's lazy parenting.
wait,
It's so easy.
nimetoka job, I'm fucking tired.
You're tired.
We both work.
We have 5
and then
kids.
we have 5, or even just 2. I'm like, I come in the house, huyu amefanya hii, so I don't have time to like
Talk to everyone.
talk to you and like bembeleza you and whatever. You tell me you made a mistake, pew! Another one, sha!
Everybody gets a slap. You get a slap.
You get a slap. You get a
Everybody gets a slap.
spank.
But yeah, no. Imagine talking to your child is a lot harder.
But it works.
It works.
It works.
It works.
These
I
people are
can say
like
it works.
small adults.
Time
They
out,
understand.
Nini, they work. They work. Please do not say it's an African.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. Yes.
I've noticed Africans go to the. It's an African thing when we do not understand something, or when we think it takes too much work. Like our way.
Or
is
when we
easier.
think it's soft.
Or when we think it's soft, because I do not know why Africans associate suffering with success.
Yes. As we were talking today about.
Tuteseke, you'll get it. Kama
Yeah.
usipoteseka,
It's if it comes easy, then it's not worth it. It's fake.
It's fake.
It's Illuminati.
This
It's,
person was feeling good
yeah,
and they had success.
and they made it. Then there has to be something else.
There has to be something else.
Because this came up when we were talking about kids because we were talking about the new CS has said schools, no early schools and no late schools. But now I don't know the times. Is it 8 to 4? Or is it 8 to 5 or 8 to 3
p.m.?
Makes sense. For
Makes sense
everyone,
to
Paka
me.
class 8. In high school, you can do the preps, morning preps and evening preps. But in primary school, I don't think we need kids.
Sorry.
As you were saying, we don't
Evening
need
preps
kids.
are useless.
I know they are useless.
You can give kids like between 7 and 8 p.m. to do their
Before
homework.
we get there, let me just finish this point. Hiyo yenye tulikuwa tunasema hapo kwa cab, the way you were saying, you felt like unaona mtoto ana some kid going to school at like
5
a.m. unaona some kid
5:30
a
PM in the
primary school
balcony.
kid going to school. What am I going to enjoy?
Where
And then
is the 13-year-old walking alone on the streets of not the safest sides of Nairobi to school? Why? Why are you as a parent so comfortable living with your child on Mirema or Roysambu sides? Mtoto wako anasomea Lavington.
imagine.
Why?
Yeah,
How many times
that
have
is
we
this-
left a shoot here in Westlands on our way to Thika Road sides and we get
We
into
pick
a matatu with a
kids.
child
Hey, like,
who's going home? They don't have transport. Because
Yeah.
I'm assuming me, I'm a child. You've given me 50
Sakaja
shillings.
also said watoto wanabebwa free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're not always
Thank you,
carried for
Sakaja.
free.
But wanabebwa kama extra goods, you know?
Extra
Ile like
good,
share
by the
kiti
way,
hapo,
in
hang,
cases ever
hang.
any
Yeah.
accident,
So
that
watch
child
that.
is hanging for their
Yeah,
lives.
they are
And
always
then,
hanging.
I'm trying to imagine, in class 6, I was a skinny baby. If you
Imagine.
tried to put me in that space in the seat, I would fall through. Because I remember once our driver, the van was full. Was maybe in class 5. Yeah, because my sister was in class 8. But I was in class 5. And because I was like a softie baby, imagine I was once a softie.
Even me, I'm looking at the guys like,
No, not softie. I think I didn't have a backbone really. The other kids were
but
scared
even
of
now
me.
you're like, Noel is just chill.
I'm very softy. I'm
She's
very
just
chill.
chill. Yeah.
So
Ukimfika hapa ndo
Ukinifika
ndo
hapa,
utamsikia
I will
vizuri.
lose it.
Yeah.
But before that, I have a very high threshold for shit.
Threshold.
Like
Why do you use that word now?
see, I'm low.
So extra.
But these guys will see me as a softy child who can sit. You know that space? The space between two seats. There is no seat.
Yeah, it's
It's
just
a vacuum.
hang.
You hang on to your dear life.
If you have mega knees, you
If you have Megan, I think that's where, because me nowadays I can't work in heels. It came from the
will
school
balance there.
bus. But we get into the van and it looks already like all these other kids are wah, 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 wah. This one is chill, so let's put her in that car vacuum. I was a skinny child. So my sister comes back to give me something because she was staying in school for a longer time. She was older. And she finds me hanging on that. Like, nimeshikilia tu hii kiti na hii kiti. I don't fit. I'm just hanging. And we were in a very nice school. It's like, yo, my sister is not going with that bus.
Nice.
No. Why? So, why? Why do you think my sister can sit in that space? Did these other kids pay for transport and we didn't? I don't know. I don't understand why people associate suffering with...
Succeeding.
Yeah, especially, like, I went to the comment section for the 8 a.m. to 3:45
Oh yeah, you told me it was
p.m.
disgusting. I didn't read
The comment section was discussing that, like, it will encourage laziness, or sijui nini. They were just they were basically
Wewe
saying,
umesafa, where
this
is your
kid
life?
have
Where is
to
your life?
suffer
You're just
for
commenting
them
on
to suffer.
gafla.com.
Yeah, me, I'm like, what are you doing here?
Okay,
Men your
even us.
age are making money, and you're just over here commenting on. Because I like to read comment sections for anything. Anything I find interesting,
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to see what the people think about
Yeah, just to see where
Like,
are the
where
head of
we-
our, where are my
where-
netizens?
Where
The
am I-
netizens, where is your
where,
head?
Where
Yeah.
we as a country.
Yeah.
Comment sections for Kenyans, pathetic.
Yeah. But see, we are known as the best, the world's biggest
Bullies.
trolls. We are
We bully
the
people
internet
in-
trolls.
Yeah.
I think it's because mostly of unemployment. Watu hawana kazi. Sometimes these celebrities, because that's we are not in that level, those celebrities wanaingililiwangwa and then they're just like, you are dissing me from your bedsitter. But sometimes it's true.
Yeah, but I'm
It's
like,
just
what's the
like,
issue with the bed
there's no issue with the bed sitter. There are just some people in the bed sitter who are just not comfortable.
Idle.
They're not happy with their life. They're not they idle. And then because I don't think there's someone, let me say, iji natalitewa ataenda kukaa atengeneze account aanze kutukana watu ghafla, ama anaenda Twitter ametengeneza sudo account kutukana wase. I had ya mimami anafanyanga hiyo clap back on her haters.
Yeah,
Use your account.
do it with your chest, baby.
Yeah, hold it with your big
You got a
chest. Hold
chest.
them, eh.
Do it.
If you're
Okay,
doing
but I
it,
like,
do it.
I
If
like,
you don't,
I like,
don't do it.
I was there with, I saw it on Edgar Barry when they were saying, oh, the account is hers. But I like that nowadays, she comes for people with her chest. She will.
Yeah, now that
I
you
think
know
after that,
she
I'm
makes
like,
fake
how
accounts.
do you
Hey,
become
who
a fan?
cares?
I'm like,
When
no,
you-
she no longer calls her Murugi Munyi.
Yeah, Murugi Munyi.
You're doing it with your chest.
Good job,
Yeah,
eh?
I love it.
Umeimprove,
She
yeah?
was like, y'all will not mess with me. Yeah.
I mean,
like that.
I like such celebrities who are called, like Huda or Ambare. Ukimwingililia, please, just know
Straight
you're going to
on.
get they're going to sort you. They're going to sort you. Because I'm here like, Mimi, okay.
Me, whenever anybody comes to my DM, because I realized before that my social media was basically very dormant and private. I returned it to private recently because I'm just like, why are all these
You want back to
crazy
private?
people
You want back to
texting
private?
me? Yeah.
Why?
Why are all these crazy people texting me?
Because you're in a podcast and maybe we get like advertising. Please just allow them to follow you. Just
See, they are following me.
let me tell you that social media is fucking fake.
But
So
no, this
your
like-
private thing, if you want to be private,
me-
just be private in your house. Don't
I'm
be on
private
social
in my
media.
house.
Don't
I
be
let all of them in, like I accept the follow
accept them.
request.
No, I'm going
Apart
to
from
I'm
those-
going to make our account public. Don't ask me how. But I have my
But
ways.
you see, like those people who DM you, like recently, I think last week we had a podcast on like racism and the Americans.
Yeah.
And then somebody had the nerve to DM me and tell me, oh, I should work out with how I feel about white people. I'm like, that Richter name
You
is not
should
my
work.
stripper name. Thank you very much.
It's her daddy name. It's my daddy. She's a pointy. Don't play with her. New York bitch. No, what? She's
I was just
German.
like, why are you all up in my business? Because I feel like social media, people let others in into things they want them to see. You don't have me figured out. You don't have her figured out.
Of
You
course.
don't have Doreen behind the camera figured out. You really don't.
Even the busiest influencers, you don't
Have-
even if they post every day. You don't know their fucking life.
You don't know these people.
You don't know their life, so that just calm down. But if you come for someone, please get your receipt. But if
Me, I
you're a
will
pastor, just
give
keep quiet
you-
and just unameza hizo pain. But me, I'm not that person.
I'm not for kumeasuring, especially
even
with
me.
strangers. Sikujui, I will read you to filth.
Yeah, but we'll just read you for fun. It's
For
for fun.
fun.
For us. Don't think that it's dream
Tio,
because you are
sijui I
bitter
have time
at
or
us.
tio.
Yeah, if you're
I'm
bitter
like-
at us and then you throw us hate, us will just be like.
But have you ever
let's diss
imagined,
her, like, for fun, like,
if
for fun.
all this social media stuff, do you think people have the balls to walk up to you in public?
Fucking no.
Because I even watch
No,
like,
they'll be like, I love you.
Nobody really has the nerve to walk up to you in public and go like, you, I think this and this about
Yeah.
you. Me, if you're not doing that to me in public, I don't respect you, keyboard warrior.
L. Loser.
Take your L and go.
Loser.
Kasi
Suck
vibaya
some
na huko. Anyway,
lollipop.
suck a dick.
Noel is just always raw. Why? Unakumbuka ile siku we were shooting an episode and then we were talking about abusers and then Noel was like, you know, to those abusers, mimi nikasema, you abusers. And then Noel was like,
Me, I'm very
fuck you. And I was like, oh,
when
shit.
I feel strongly about things,
Yeah.
I say it.
Yeah.
I say it. And people who are close to me have often
Sure.
told me that it's very easy for me to express dislike and hate compared to things that I love and like. It's very hard for me to go like, oh my God, I love you. But it's very easy for me to go like, voila,
Fuck this.
fuck you.
Ew.
Fuck this. Ew.
Ugly.
Ugly.
Ugly. Yeah, but why? I'm trying to think if I see positive. Am I that person?
I think you're before you used to be very warm and loving and just and then now I think there's like a balance.
Oh, now I have a balance.
Now you have a balance.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm like a sweet girl, yeah. I'm like a sweet girl, so why you looking at me like that and you already said I'm sweet?
Chachu, she's bitter.
Yeah. That's true, girl. Yeah. Okay.
Guys, but we need to move over to the marriage. Wait, we've just been going on with gossip and I even had another gossip sipping into my
Please just remove it. Man, your marriage will tell you guys next week because
me, I'm ready to see the Kenyan.
that
the
is
Kenyans
Swaji,
reacting.
our friend, opening a can of White Cup. Please, White Cup, sponsor this bitch.
Tutamweka is the third host.
I don't know. We'll take a photo with her maybe with the White Cup.
The White Cup.
Because it's that important.
White Cup baridi. Are we
Shaz.
still on? Are we still shooting?
Yeah, we're still on. No, you are telling me the other gossip you wanted to talk about. I was telling them we'll talk about the marriage thing. No worries, eh? You have forgotten. She has forgotten. Let's go to this marriage topic. Because, okay, now all of you know already what
A marriage is.
yeah, what
Do you all know? Ama, you just move in with your boyfriends and you're like, my husband and I.
my husband and I
My
do.
husband.
But wetu Noel today told me kama watu wa plot wanakujua when unashindanga kwa hiyo nyumba then I'm the wife. kama
No,
hawajajua.
before, when they were fighting for the come we stay rule, it was simply if you've been together for more than 6 years.
Yeah.
Because I remember
I thought it was
discussing
like-
it in some criminal
Imagine, I
law
thought it was
class.
6 months, and they actually told someone who's American. I was like,
6 months.
I told him 6 months to
6
stay with
years.
someone. I thought it was that easy. I'm sorry, it is 6 years.
6 years. Before
you're
it was
watching
6
it 6
years.
years,
And then if the people around can recognize you as huyu ndio mama mwenye nyumba.
Hauna mwenye hiyo nyumba. So that means you're like now in a
Neighbors
marriage.
see you coming every Friday with a chapati pan and a mop. Because your boyfriend ain't got no mop.
My boyfriend yako ameenda kutembea, yeah?
Na ameenda kutembea Friday yeye anatoka job West.
So bora anakujua.
Anakuja nyumba umepika chapo umeclean you every Friday, but the neighbors know your name in Trey Song's words.
But now that has been tolewad. Oh my God, my English is so bad, yeah? That has been that has been removed. So if you are
Revoked.
living with a man and you've been suffering, but you're thinking, I've just stayed with him, so legally we are married.
Just butter
Please, this is the time to free your shackles and flee.
Shackles
And also, if you're a
over
man who's been staying with a woman, even if you have kids, and you've not like legally married, you're not legally married, and you're feeling
Do
like
Kenyans
this
know the
woman.
terms of legally married?
I think that AG when
I
you
don't
send the
think they
papers,
know
the attorney
because
general.
most Kenyans are just like nisiposhika harusi. Watu 800 wakuje.
Attorney Harusi.
Look at me sounding like a lawyer babe.
Without a veil, there's nothing.
Without a veil. Ain't nothing.
Na roshorio. Inaitwa roshorio.
Ratio.
Pro ratio.
No.
Oh
So
my God.
the
But
three
I'll ask you about something.
there's like they want to the Attorney General's office 2,500.
Yeah.
Y'all are married.
I know. And that's
Church
easy.
wedding.
Mi utanipima mavi.
Y'all are married. Customary marriage is still recognized in
Yes.
Ratio, that one is Nyombo in Tijaluo.
Nyombo.
Nyombo.
Nice.
So yeah, it's our. But I don't think most of you know this. You just move in with a guy because both of us are broke and we are trying to cut down on costs.
Tuko like, unajua itakuwa rahisi.
Itakuwa rahisi nikitoka
Tukilipa
poke,
nyumba
wewe
moja.
utoe 3,000.
We pay in one house. And you're like, yeah, that's smart. And then it just goes on to that. And then By the way, after that, you'll just be like, okay, you bring, now you've been promoted. You're bringing in 15. Me, I'm bringing in like 20. So we promote a certain amount for rent. We can get now a bigger house.
can get
so
a
it
bigger
just goes
house.
on like that, but you never get married. You stay there for 6 years, and it's just like so like ishaingia kwa
His
system.
mom has
It's
your
so normal.
number,
Hey, the
your
mom
mom
calls you
has-
like, "That's my son eating beans
That's
this week.
how is my son
How
doing?
is our son?
Excuse me, mother.
Your son has not
He
been
ain't
home.
your son hasn't been home. We ain't married. I'm a single baby.
Not a single baby. Today Noel is gone. I don't know if you guys are noticing. Today Noel is gone. Just shooting high for the skies.
I'm going to the moon.
Oh, that's nice.
But yeah, according to the Kenyan law,
That's out now.
you're not married, and also you'll have to prove what you brought into the marriage, because at the end of the marriage, everybody is allowed to walk in with what they came with.
To walk away
Unless-
with what they came with.
Walk away with what they came with, unless in between that period
You guys.
make something together and there are documents signed. Please, may I tell people, sign your damn documents and read them.
Sign your passport. See your documents.
But yeah, according to the Kenyan government, 6 years, 10 years, 15 years, you're staying with him because you're the backbone of his family, and I hold my man there.
You remember what you
I
said?
hold my man there.
Able tell them what you said.
I told them, you see, women we settle into, the
you
man
already know.
is paying in rent.
Rent.
And then
Fees
me
of the
as-
kids.
Fees for the kids. He's probably keeping his receipts.
Yeah.
Alafu me, I'm like, mi nitachangia
Mi nalipa
stima,
nyanya.
nalipa internet, na nitakuwa nanunua nyanya
Vitu
kutoka
zenye uweki
City
marisiti.
Market.
Unalipa tu vitu tudonyele and uko kamwiste.
Kunyanya na uko kamwiste. Hakuna mtu amekuoa.
No one has
Hata
married
ajui
you.
kwenu iko which part of this Kenya.
He has still said you're doing trial.
He's like, we're trying.
Another trial, another year, please. We
Me,
are
I'm
in
not
year
doing-
7. It's not
me,
enough.
I'm not doing trial with
Let's
any
do
son
another
of
year.
a man. I'm moving into your house. Your people
Yeah.
know my people. My
Yeah.
people have come to your place and they've done a li in the morning.
But you know, we were told these things when we were younger.
Yeah.
But we were just like, these old
These
people are
old
stupid.
people are stupid.
I don't
I'm
think
sorry,
you know what
ma'am.
you're saying. I'm sorry, grandma. Like, I don't know. The older generation are always telling us, mwanaume akikutaka akuja kuchukue kwa nyumba ya mama yako. Aseme, I am taking this girl and this girl is mine. So, I am going with her. But these games you are playing at TCG, you've been dating for 5 years.
5 years and you're like, we've been at
What
it
is
for-
that? But you're not
Me,
dating, not
first
that
of all,
high school at TCG.
why you people
you're
dating for
from
5 years?
No, not
When
that
you
one
go high school.
for Form 1 to Form 4 you've been dating.
That is childish.
Throw that in the
Hakuna-
rubbish, sit on it,
Me, by
shit
the way, I
on
think
it.
if you're dating somebody whose frontal lobe has not fully developed, which I think
Oh,
is
I
like
thought you were going to talk about the forehead.
so if you're doing that before the frontal lobe develops,
Wait, frontal lobe
You're-
in a develop
you're
at what
having
age?
fun.
What age? It's 18, 19, 21.
your 20s.
In your 20s?
Yeah.
For both sexes?
I think for men mostly it comes.
But I
Yeah,
feel like there are
let's
some
just
guys
say-
who are
let's
like mature at young ages, but see majority.
Yeah.
So we're just
See
speaking about the
majority.
majority. Kuna
See
other people who
majority.
date from Form 1 to Form 4, and then they get out, they meet in uni, they're like continuing, and then they get married and they're like flourishing. You're like,
Yeah.
wow.
It's
But
different for everybody.
for the most,
You've said the most
That's not the
important
one.
word.
That
They
is not the
dated
one.
in high school, they meet outside, they get married.
yeah, they get married, yeah. Hii maneno ya
People,
kukaa pamoja
Get
sijui how
married.
long.
Stop wasting your time. Anyway, mi kazi yangu ameshikilia rent, mi nimeshikilia stima, I'm saving money. In 10
Utashikilia
years,
nyanya,
wote shikilia
maisha
nyanya zako,
utashikilia nyanya na gas.
nyanya na gas.
Maisha yako
I'm
yote.
I refill the gas. You're refilling into your jokes. Let him marry you.
Simwambia Noel leo si Noel. Noel shka. What are we going to call this personality, guys? We need a name for this personality. I don't know if you guys are noticing. Noel is nomad with an R. Normad. Normad is here. Guys, we love.
But it's a truth.
It is the truth.
It's a harsh truth.
It is.
Guys,
Harsh, bitter.
if you guys
bittersweet.
are serious about it, because I realize for most Africans, we're trying to invite the whole village, the whole church, everybody to come into this.
That's
Let
not
it
a
just
marriage.
about us. He's serious about you, you're serious about him.
He said
Walk
25k,
to
yeah?
the
2500.
AG's office. I think it's 2,500. Maybe with the
Maybe with
with the economy right
With the
now.
economy, well, maybe
Let's put it
imeshika
caps.
7K.
Let's just say
Kama ni 7,
or
forget about
3-5.
it.
Forget about it. Like where to do the home. Where no refill gas mina
We'll sign papers to find a contract. Our numbered. I don't understand this. I don't understand this topic.
So guys,
hey, numbered is back.
Me, I'm like, come fight me.
Yeah, please fight her. Just don't fight me.
Don't fight me either. I'm a weak bitch.
Yeah, the problem is we are weak bitches who talk a lot of shit. If you watch
Strong mouth
Real
sounds
Housewives,
like Mia with a strong jaw.
no, not the strong Joe girl. We are like Candace, who talks a lot of shit, but we're like, if you start beating me, I'm gonna call the cops. Yes,
Why?
I'm going to cry and call the fucking cops on you.
But so
Police
one of the
I'm
top
gonna call the
stories-
Karao.
One of the one of the
Mama
top
Wochi.
stories as we're discussing this is Bien and his wife. See,
No,
they're married.
her name is, she has a name.
Chiki Kiruka.
Yeah, Bien and Shihiruka.
Kiruka. I'm sorry.
His wife.
I aim to be one of those women who don't refer to other women as somebody's
Hey,
wife.
somebody's wife, yeah. It's always so
Or somebody's
dismissive.
mother.
Hey, Mama Nani.
Mama Nani.
I'm
I'm sorry.
yeah.
That was backward of me. But, so he was performing. A fan came.
But
We don't know her
was he
name.
performing? Ama, he was standing and watching another person perform. Now you
She
see.
was holding a mic.
Was he holding mic? We have to definitely watch that video. Can
You look for it. I'm not sure.
continue talking while I look for the video.
So anyway,
what was the scenario? Explain the scenario and then I just look for the video.
so according to the scenario, he was performing or some. I'll say he was performing or whatever he was doing. Some chick came. She had her back to his back, and then she was twerking. She was well endowed. She had her business going for her. And then, from the video I have watched, he looks like he's stopping whoever is coming from the front, like, Nisawa, we're cool, we're cool, we're cool. Chiki Kuruka is like, I will jump in. Only Swahili know, speakers know the humor in that. She's Kiruka. But she jumps in, pushes the girl off, and goes ahead to lecture the bouncer.
Okay. He wasn't performing. What he was holding was a drink. Yeah, he was not performing. So it was like maybe one of the VIP guys of the VIP, known as access.
Yeah.
So he was holding a drink,
Just living his best life.
Just living his best life. Then some random fat ass girl appears and the girl was like shaking.
Like to let you know
shaking.
this one has a big booty.
But they know. If you don't know, now you know.
Now you know.
Yeah? So the girl was like shaking her ass on Bien's ass, but Bien was not. He didn't look like he
didn't
was
look
like
bothered by
interested.
it.
Yeah, Minor, he was not bothered, and he was not even interested. Ali Mwangalia, and then he just looked forward, and then I guess he saw the wife's reaction. Nikama nini, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Yes. It's now the opposite.
So wife is
Will
like,
Smith was actually Will Smith.
he's
Bien,
a good man, Savannah.
good man, Savannah. So, if you're not on TikTok or, but are you a TikTok babe?
No.
But it's a TikTok thing.
There is a good man, Savannah.
Hey, it's a good man, Savannah.
I'm knowledgeable.
No, you're not. You just got it like 3 weeks after we got it.
You're lying.
But it is what it
carry
is.
on.
Yeah. But Bien didn't look like he was interested on this booty shaking on his ass. Yeah. He was just holding his drink, looking at his wife, and then he could see the wife getting irritated and just approaching. So Bien was like, no, like it's okay. But when we are watching now, we see who's coming. It's the wife coming, and she's obviously upset. And then she was like, go. And then the security guard comes and she's like, and I'm
Come here.
why are you letting commoners touch my fucking husband? Yeah, I don't know what she said, but I would say that. Even
Nonsense.
why? Okay, this is my opinion. They alluded to, I don't know if they alluded, just people picked that they have an open relationship, but that is what people are just like talking about. But I was like, if it's an open relationship, then that should not
Why
matter.
are you closing the door?
Even minus being an open relationship, I'm like, if my man is a performer and all this, I would not.
Yeah, I think I'd let him be. I'd
let him be.
expect him to be the one to carry to let people respect us. Like, that
But he
is
was.
solely on
But
you.
he was
letting people respect him. Because for me, I'm just like, people love him. If somebody is not
He's a
coming to
loved
be all
man,
touchy and disrespectful, she was literally,
By the
she
way,
had her
everyone
back.
that
his back.
has
And Ben
met
looks like
Bien is
he's
like a chill guy.
tall
Hana hiyo
ass-
maneno ya hizo maneno mbaya
tall
mbaya.
ass man. So she was twerking on his what's this?
Quads. Mazwebe.
Mazgwembe, msichana ameshikana na mazgwembe ya bien na we umejam. I'm like, sweetheart,
But Honor,
seated thy ass.
now that
over there.
I've seen that he was not performing, I think I would have reacted the same. If my man is just chilling somewhere drinking,
Yeah,
and
I can
he's
understand.
a superstar. Hey, get your fucking dirty ass off my man.
No,
For
me,
real.
for me, it's
If he's performing,
I'm like,
if he's in the moment of
uncomfortable,
performing,
I'm married to a man. He can express his discomfort.
he was already expressing
He could have
discomfort, but
I
I'm
don't
also
think
drunk. I'm also
people
drunk.
understand the power of walking
I am also
away.
drunk. I'm also drunk. So I am. You also saw her with the kikombe. So I'm also like in
Oh,
that
yeah.
mode.
Okay,
Ile like, yo, move away from my man, because we've never seen this from her.
Let's not try to dehumanize her, because this is a person she's emotionally attached to.
Hey, and it's someone who
It's somebody all up
everybody in
this
Kenya
person
wants
is
to fuck.
business,
Men, women
alike.
Men, women alike. Everyone wants to go with the beard. So I definitely understand her, because at first, when we were talking about it,
We were just like,
because I thought he was like mid performances. You need a
which is
man
what she
to
should
love
have
you
sung to
better.
herself.
Yeah, Noel said the wife should sing inauma lakini nitazoea. Me, I'm here just like,
You should have married a banker, sweetheart.
protect your bold man. If he's not performing, please move your fucking dirty ass from him.
Oh yeah, I can get that.
Yeah, he was not performing. He was just
earlier
chilling
in
and
the
drinking
episode,
and enjoying
we're
performance.
just expressing how people feel very confident, telling celebrities things, and maybe showing celebrities things.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I feel like there could have been a ground where she even walks up to the bouncer like, get that bitch off my mind.
Yeah, but the problem was we saw she was visibly mad. She was mad, and we were like, okay, this is a celebrity, so these things happen every day. So are you mad every day when you're in the house? Ama, is this you are mad today because you are now seeing it? I think that was only the issue. But I think if my man is not performing and he's a celebrity,
he's just living his best life. I
ass.
think we should also
But don't blame that girl. That girl was just doing her shit.
She was not. Me, I didn't see any disrespect.
Hakuna shida ya huyo msichana, hakuna shida bien, na hakuna shida huyo dem. Yeah.
All these people don't have a problem.
Yeah,
we
everyone
just want to make it a problem.
We just want to make it a problem for drama.
None of these people.
Yeah, in the same situation
like,
with eight of them who
not performing. He's no longer being
yeah.
He's being mine.
He's my man. He's just chilling. He's just chilling, looking at me.
Was just like, okay, I'm a celebrity, so yeah, what should I do with these people? Ignore them. And then this guy was just like, me, I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
Yeah, the guy also was just like, when Bien moved.
According to my friends, nimeshika Bien.
But I don't think even she was going for Jukama angetaka kumdansia. He was not performing. Angeenda tu dance on his dick. She was just like on his ass, like being playful, because I don't think she was also like trying to be too extra, because angeenda mbele a lot of damage
to help you
could have happened. Yeah, but she was not doing wrong. Bien was definitely standing his ground, with protecting his wife, of course, and the wife was also protecting the husband.
He's not at a point where Vienna part of Sauti Soul performing or on his own,
or he's performing. He was just drinking
so
and
guys,
chilling.
Respect each other's space.
Especially the celebs. It's just so annoying when you see someone anawarukia ni kama si binadamu. These are people who still need their space.
They are also human.
Let them breathe.
With partners who have the same issues you do. So,
but
yeah. Anyway,
Kevin Hart akikuja Kenya, me I don't know about personal space.
Sasa utamshikia huko kwa magoti.
Nitamdandia.
Utamdandia wapi?
I'm showing you.
You're like 6'1", he's like 5'1", 4'9".
That's the only person I would go crazy for. But not like in a sexual way. Ile yenye nikimwona nitafaint.
Anyway, whoever is dating her, whoever is with him, should not feel bad. Their parts will not be together.
Hey, please mark her words. Mark her words. 2020, 2030 Jessica. Vision 2030, I'll be with Kevin Hart. But
Unless he's on stilts.
please, let's end the episode there.
Bye, guys.
I feel like I'm going to bite someone. Bye, guys. The end of the episode. See you guys next week. Ciao. Okay. Still Nini. I didn't want to go into much. Nihil.